Welcome! In this video series, we'll be diving into GitHub Copilot, an AI-powered code assistant designed to supercharge your development workflow. Part 1. What is AI and common AI terminologies? Artificial Intelligence, AI. Definition. Artificial intelligence is the ability of machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Key capabilities: problem solving, decision making, understanding natural language, adapting to new environments, machine learning, ML. Definition: a subset of AI that enables systems to learn from data using algorithms without being explicitly programmed for every task. Applications: image classification, trend prediction, pattern recognition, common frameworks, TensorFlow, PyTorch, used for making predictions, automating decisions, data-driven insights. Traditional computing versus machine learning. Traditional computing. Developer writes rules manually. System processes input and gives output. Flow. Input program, logic, output. Machine learning. System is trained using input and output examples. Learns patterns automatically. Flow. Input plus output training AI model. Key AI terminologies. Deep learning, a type of machine learning using neural networks with multiple layers. Best for image and speech recognition, natural language tasks, neural networks, models inspired by how the human brain works, using neurons to process and learn from data. Natural language processing, NLP, helps computers understand and respond to human language. Used in chatbots, translation tools, voice assistants, computer vision, enables machines to interpret visual input, images, videos. Use cases: facial recognition, object detection, autonomous driving, algorithm, a set of instructions or rules designed to solve a problem or perform a specific task. Artificial neural network, and a computing system based on the structure of biological brains, commonly used for image classification, speech recognition, text analysis, generative AI, Gen AI. Definition: AI that can generate original content such as text, images, audio, and code. Applications: writing scripts and articles, creating images and designs, developing software, assisting in gaming, healthcare, and finance. Text generation. Tools like ChatGPT or Bard can produce realistic text including stories, dialogues, code explanations. Image generation. Tools like StyleGAN generate high-quality visual content. Faces, art, product designs. Audio-video generation. Tools like WaveGAN or others can generate speech, music, sound effects, pair programming. Definition: a collaborative coding approach where two programmers work together at one workstation. Roles: driver writes the code, navigator reviews, guides, and strategizes. Understanding GitHub Copilot and its features. What is GitHub Copilot? GitHub Copilot is an AI-powered coding assistant developed by GitHub in collaboration with OpenAI. It integrates seamlessly with Visual Studio Code and other IDEs. Suggests entire lines or blocks of code as you type. Powered by OpenAI's Codex language model. Aims to boost coding productivity through real-time, context-aware code suggestions. How GitHub Copilot works. GitHub Copilot uses the OpenAI Codex model to generate intelligent autosuggestions based on the context of your code. Contextual awareness includes function names, comments and docstrings, file names, cursor position, overall file content. Flow. Developer input GitHub Copilot, Codex, suggestion based on public and private code context developer action. Suggestions can be accepted with a single tab key press. Key features of GitHub Copilot. Code auto-completion. Intelligent, real-time suggestions that help write code faster and reduce syntax errors. Context-aware suggestions. Understands what you're working on and tailors suggestions accordingly. Code generation. Can generate functions, classes, or entire blocks of code based on natural language comments or prompts. Multi-language support. Supports languages like Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, Go, Ruby, and many more. Documentation and comments. Generates meaningful inline comments and documentation to explain your code. AI pair programming. Think of Copilot as an AI developer partner, assisting you as you write code. Copilot standard versus business versus enterprise. Plan. Audience. Features. Standard. Indie developers. Single installation, suited for individuals. Business. Teams. Centralized control for licenses, access, and policy management. Enterprise. Organizations. Full-scale Copilot deployment across orgs. Needs GitHub Enterprise Cloud. GitHub Copilot pricing. Plan. Price. Includes free, $0. Verified students, teachers, and open source maintainers. Individual, $10 per month or $100 per year. Code suggestions, AI chat, personalized features. Business, $19 user month. Admin controls, team access, and policy management. Enterprise, $39 user month. Enterprise-wide features with GitHub Enterprise Cloud. IDE integrations supported by GitHub Copilot. You can use GitHub Copilot in the following IDEs. Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, Vim NeoVim, JetBrains IDEs, example, IntelliJ IDEA, PyCharm, WebStorm, Copilot versus code extension and use cases. GitHub Copilot offers various tools and plugins that serve specific development needs. Use case. Tools involved. Code generation. Copilot, Copilot Nightly, Copilot Voice. Debugging. Copilot Labs, Copilot Chat. Explaining code. Copilot Labs, Copilot Chat, Copilot Voice. Refactoring. Copilot Labs, Copilot Chat. Code reviews. Copilot Chat. Installation and setup. GitHub Copilot with Versus Code. Step-by-step setup guide. Sign up for a GitHub account. If you don't already have one, go to github.com and create an account. Subscribe to GitHub Copilot. Choose the appropriate plan, free, individual, business, or enterprise. Install the GitHub Copilot extension in Versus Code. Open Visual Studio Code. Go to the Extensions panel. Search for GitHub Copilot. Click Install, and you're ready to code with Copilot. Let's get started. First, open your browser and head over to github.com. Make sure you're signed into your GitHub account. Now, go to the top right corner of the screen and click on your profile icon. From the drop-down menu, select Copilot. Once you're on the Copilot dashboard, you'll see an option that says Install Copilot in your editor. Click on that. Here, you'll see a list of supported editors. We're going to choose Visual Studio Code. This will take you to the Visual Studio Code Marketplace, where you can find the official GitHub Copilot extension. Click on the Install button. Next, click on Open with Visual Studio Code. Your Versus Code will launch, and the GitHub Copilot extension will begin installing automatically. If you've already installed it before, it will simply show as installed. To confirm it's installed, go to the Extensions panel inside Versus Code. Just press Ctrl+Shift+X. There, you should see GitHub Copilot listed among your installed extensions. And that's it. You've successfully installed GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio Code. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Start your journey today with www.crmonce.com.